Morning, everyone. Hello. Happy Saturday. Amy here.
And Kate.
How
alive
are
and awake.
We got the jams on this morning to get our blood pumping.
Got the coffee.
How are you today? Welcome to the Magnolias Saturday edition and a new fall collection.
Yes, we are releasing Harvest Home today. So Harvest Home is our final fall look. Now, that doesn't mean there's not new things happening all the time here at the store. We're always doing new things. But Harvest Home is our last fall collection based on traditional colors. So it's the go-to collection for fall, especially as the leaves change and it feels a little bit cooler out. Would be lovely.
Yes, good morning. I better get my comments up.
Get the comments
we
going.
thought we'd show you this look today, and I worked extra hard on it yesterday to make it wowzers. You know what's really difficult is just staying on task during a day when we're open.
Well, yeah. There's always so many things happening here at the
So
store.
I ended up working a little bit late-ish, but that's how, you get your inspiration to find some cool props and figure out how to layer the things to make it looking wow. Good morning, everybody. Let's see, I'm missing lots of comments. Hi, Vicki. Carol's hanging out this morning from West Tennessee. Hello, Marga. How are you? And Lisa, Marcia, hello, Diane. I see that Susan's saying, I saw Susan's pictures online on the VIP page. That looked very
Hi,
nice.
Luann, good morning.
Hey, Kim. Happy Saturday back to you in all caps. It's going to be a nice day. The farmers market's opening right now, and down the street, 1 block away, is always a good way to kick off a Saturday in our downtown community of Norfolk, Nebraska. If you're new, say hello. Tell us where you're from.
All right, I got the link pinned right there. So that is the link to this new collection. Now, there's a few things Mom added to the display late last night because she is a workhorse that I did not get in the Harvest Home collection, so we're going to do that while we're live.
That means I need to be talking a lot and you need to be typing a lot?
Yeah. The usual culprits.
Okay.
But this looks beautiful. Let's just take a step back and appreciate this lovely display. I love all the layers and the textures and the beautiful colors, of
I
course.
the rug. I think
the
that
rug
is my new favorite thing. Now, this is a different rug from the last one I had there, but the idea, I'll tilt back.
Oh.
The idea of switching out my rug as a backdrop has been kind of fun. As you know, if we've mentioned, we carry Surya brand rugs. If you're local, you can come and grab a sample of over a few hundred rugs. I'm not sure how many we have.
I don't even know.
A few hundred rug samples, probably.
Yes. But this looks beautiful, all the colors. So there's a few new things in here that I just put online just now before we hopped on. Pumpkins that are new. Harvest pumpkin you saw, was it yesterday?
Yes,
Day
before.
Day before. We released the Harvest pumpkin scent. That is, we're carrying it again from last year because that was a huge fall scent. And so we're carrying, again, the 3 fall scents that sold like crazy last year. We're doing that. And your display over there we're going to get to. So Mom has this display done, that display done.
You do need to switch off the data. One just pointing out it's very blurry.
Oh, it's blurry. Is it blurry for anyone else? Because if I switch it, then everyone has to leave and come back in.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought it didn't drop.
I put it on data today because last time we were up front, people had a hard time seeing us. Like the Wi-Fi isn't strong enough up here because we're at the very front of the store.
But now we're blurry.
We'll see.
More people are saying that very blurry. So,
love, good morning.
Really blurry, very blurry, a little blurry.
Okay, so before we get too far into it, I'm going to switch it to Wi-Fi. When I switch it, you may have to close out of the live and reopen it, but then at least you can see everything a lot clearer than blurry. Okay, so I'm going to switch it. You may have to close and come back in. Okay, we'll give it a minute.
This is a good song. We got some Michael Jackson. Can you hear it?
Hopefully you can't because that would be copyright infringement.
I haven't heard this Michael Jackson VIP in a long time. That's like flashback to 1989, I think.
Is this the appropriate? No. That's 70s.
That's the 70s. She doesn't know any era before her own. Let's see here. So we've got the Nancy's got a wedding today.
Oh, fun.
Yes, she's in northern Minnesota. Oh my gosh, that's
All right,
probably really
it's
beautiful.
looking good.
for a
Everyone
wedding.
said, woohoo!
All right, we're back
in
on
business. All
Now
right,
you can see better.
So I have pinned the collection there. We're going to add a few of the everyday accessories to this look, but for the most part, I went through all the stems, so the stems are tagged correctly, and you'll be able to shop that look very easily. I'm noticing a few new things in this
Yeah, I
display
wondered if
too.
you
So
got,
where do
like,
you want to start?
These little pumpkin babies.
I did.
I think that the stem statement is really pretty. I could show you a couple things. We've talked about the charcoal eucalyptus before and the orange eucalyptus. Can I even grab it? So that's what's making this color statement. My rug has rust and blues, different tones of blues, and we're using two
Can you
eucalyptus.
reach it, or do you need help?
I'm short. I'm going over here. I'm using two different colors of eucalyptus today. This is actually the tallow leaf spray in the basket, and this one, it's good to show it because it's called charcoal, but back there with that blue in the rug in our store, it's looking more blue, and this is a eucalyptus seeding eucalyptus spray in charcoal. So very beautiful to just do these stems in mass. If you have large vases, it's a lot of fun to just do single stem groupings. This basket's just holding the two colors for me.
Looks
We
nice.
also left the charcoal gray candles in the look. I'm sure you've seen these before. We do the poured glass candles. I'll show them to you today in clear, which is a white candle showing through, and this white candle is in a smoke glass. So the set of 3 smoke glass candles are displayed in our black lanterns back here, which I love.
Remember, I'm dropping links to all this, Mom.
We're what?
I'm dropping links to all this. Don't go
Oh,
too
you are?
fast.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that you were. So the other thing that I love is the pop of the black. Oh, I said that word pop. It's not my favorite.
The pop of color.
Pop of black. But you know what? Nobody says pop of black.
Is that called the Lori?
This lantern?
Yes.
So we're using these lanterns because they're
It's called the Lori.
fave. They're the Lori lantern. This little one's $46.50. There's a taller one in the back, but the black is what this color needs. So this whole area behind me and over to one side is anchored in black accents, and the other wall is just a little bit lighter with all wood accents. So you can kind of see how the vibe changes just by using these high contrast, deep colors in the display. We have a plethora of pumpkins. How about that? That could be a good post. You can post about our plethora of pumpkins.
We do have a
I think
plethora.
that Kate thinks we have gone overboard on pumpkins. We have like a pumpkin palooza happening.
We have so many pumpkins.
So I don't know if it's best at some point to do a pumpkin photo and line them babies all up or something.
You could, but they sell out so quickly, then...
That's why I ordered a lot, because you
Yes.
need pumpkins to make your look. So I can show you lots of different ones today. This little guy is you know what, they're probably all just called pumpkins. This is the Harvest Vine pumpkin with a nice
I will
little
drop a link to all
twist.
pumpkins so you can just shop the
You can
pumpkins
shop
to
the
your
pumpkin.
heart's content.
And what I'm liking about this pumpkin is that it is just the right size to put in centerpieces, just the right size to layer in bowls. And it has this match if you want to do a bowl or a tray. Look at how, pumpkin overboard. Look at how nicely it matches this new pumpkin pick. So he's rolled to the door.
I'll get him.
Okay, sorry, pumpkin. So this little guy is a pumpkin pick that is $12.50. It has a burgundy to raspberry tone berry, traditional fall leaves, and they're kind of a velvety fabric, and then the nice little pumpkin. That's just a good complement. So these two pieces together are a good combo for trays. And I've got them in my bowl here. This is the fall pumpkin by pick. Why does it say that? I don't know.
I probably renamed it.
Okay.
So again, I'm dropping links to some of these individual items, and the Harvest Home collection as a whole currently is only 3 pages, so it's pretty easy to find everything that you're looking for.
But it's probably going to grow while we're talking.
It will grow while we talk, yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got my
So
awesome,
that one that you just had, I renamed the Fall Pumpkin Mixed Pick.
This guy. Oh, that
Yep.
makes sense. Good. So cute little things piled up in a bowl. And hey, if you're just jumping on, well, welcome to our Saturday morning live walkthrough of the new Harvest Home collection. We have 3 walls, boom, 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 to show you this morning. And Kate and I are going to do this walkthrough and give you some detailed looks at some of the new products that have come in that we hadn't released yet, new flower arrangements, and new things that will help make your home fallified. Do you like that word, fallified? I think that's what we should probably do is tutorials on fallifying.
Fallifying. We can fallify the crap out of some things, I tell you what. Mary, we are out of the amber eucalyptus.
But
Crazy.
Good news, it's reordered. Bad news,
Yeah.
it could take 2 weeks at least to
Right.
get here, but it'll be here.
Still checking on a few things.
Tell me about these baby pumpkins. They never came out with prices on them.
I can find that for you
Mixed
here.
pumpkin in a mesh bag. So here is the pumpkin assortment.
Mixed
layered
pumpkins in
my
a mesh
bowl.
bag is $15.50.
I like the fact that they all have these little speckles on them, like this green one is in there. They have fun little texture to them. And they're layered up in this awesome black bowl, of which there's 2 sizes. And the sizes
What's
are...
the name of the bowl before you give the
Yep,
sizes?
They are the Brass Touch Metal Planter. Brass Touch Metal Planter. Lightweight. They have a
Ruh-roh.
little bit of a trim in the gold. That's where that's coming from. And then a distressed black metal. They're deeper. And you can see that these little pumpkins are lifted up. So you know what? If the phone rings like it did yesterday, we're in for it. Because yesterday the phone rang off the hook.
I know, and no one's here to answer it.
Right.
So
It's
I don't
just
know if you're
gonna have to
calling to
ring.
get something, but
If
no
you're
one's
watching
here.
and calling, hang up. So
No one's
this
here.
this little bowl is nicely leveled out, but underneath, can you see this little assortment? These are those little baby puka pods. Have you ever seen them
Puka
before?
pods.
I think
Such a
everybody's
fun
seen
name.
them by now. Here, let me hold them. They look like baby pumpkins. They're a dried product, and they're called puka pods, but
How do you spell? It's like
P-U-K?
P-U-T?
P-U-K?
P-U-T-K-A.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. This is how they come, this big bag here. So I've got part of them in this bowl, and I'm going to show part of them in a lantern. Actually, I've spread them out in a couple areas.
They're so
This
fun.
bag is kind of fun. It's lightweight, dried filler for $12.50. Oh, nice.
Yeah, great price on that.
So it's what's layered in the bottom of my bowl. We have a nice big pile of them, and they are super useful for making things have a really pretty rusty orange color and fill your space up. We also dropped them into this new lantern here. And I'm undecided about this lantern because it comes, and this is the Tampa glass lantern. Here you can see the pods inside, the little puka pods. They're dropped in. They make good filler. So we could drop a small candle in here and rest it right on the little pods. This lantern comes with a tea light holder. So it would hold like a 2-inch tiny pillar candle or a glass. If you had a glass votive, you could set the glass votive in here and light your candles safely because it would be above the pods. I'm thinking I'd probably not use this and just create it as a
So
base.
that's not online actually because
Oh, it needs to be
the
photographed?
photo wasn't right. Yeah, it was like they showed it with
Oh,
like
I
a
saw
thing on
that.
it, but we didn't
Yeah.
actually get any with the thing.
So
and
what
we
do you
didn't
want to do?
realize it.
Rephotograph it?
Yeah, I need to rephotograph. Did you
Looking-
grab me that phone? Yeah, you
I
did.
did.
Fabulous.
I'm
I'll
looking
just
for
do
an
that
area,
quick.
but I guess you can go in front of that
Yeah, I'll go
screen.
over here.
So
put it
that little
online.
lantern I think is going to be a great vase, and we'll make sure we get some drop-ins designed for it. I don't have a particular one I'd put in there right now, but the pumpkin pick would be a good start, and we have lots of beautiful stems. Speaking of stems, we've been waiting for all of our sunflowers. They're finally arriving, and our outdoor safe product is just getting created. In fact, did you make the collection? I didn't ask you if you did.
Sorry,
or-
what was that?
You started the outdoor safe collection?
I
but-
started tagging it, so if they go
Needs to
to
be
fall
done?
stems, they can just hit the filter button, filter by outdoor safe, and that's how they can find it all.
So some of the things that have arrived for doing porch pots are like this beautiful sunflower. I love this one. It comes with 2 blooms and a bud, which is a nice setup for
Okay, it's
breaking
online
up
now.
large things. Thank
Tampa
you.
Glass Vase is now online.
good to go?
And fixed, yes. Where does
Okay.
it go?
Yeah, it was right there.
Right there. Okay, great.
So the sunflowers are going to be a great outdoor look. This is the one I've got up in the display. We have other sunflower bushes and single stems available. So all of our gold sunflowers have now arrived. There is a nice variety. This particular one may be called the Sunflower Spray Yellow. It's 26 inches, 2 blooms and a bud. Bring back that wheat. Every year we do this classic wheat bush because I've not seen anything better This looks so good.
Pearl said, every time your phone rings, I think it's my phone. I think, who is calling me in the middle of this video?
That's what I was wondering.
Who's calling me at this hour? Don't they know Kate doesn't wake up until 10?
This is how it seems.
Good morning,
around
Linda.
here.
Sherry said, Pumpkin Overboard would be a good design name.
I like that. I like that. So here's a nice start to some of our outdoor planter designs. We just got going on them yesterday. This little oak leaf comes in 2 colors, a beautiful rich cognac brown, as well as a lovely beige. You'll find that online.
Yes, it's
And,
actually on that first page. I dropped a link
Good,
to the
good.
fall outdoor safe stems, and they're both on the first page there. So is the wheat.
So the planters are getting done. It is going to take us a little bit to get caught up and get in the groove on planters since we've been behind. Here, I'll stand behind this so you can see it. This one just hit the online store yesterday, I think, unless it's just
I'll
getting the
double check.
online store today. This is the Vivid Fall Expression porch pot for $179. It's 30 inches is the highest point. So it's about 30
that
by
one's
30.
not photographed yet, but, or wait, is it photographed? Wait, it's loading.
It's loading.
It is photographed.
Good.
I'll put it online.
This
I must
one
have
has a
just missed
baby
him.
pumpkin stem in it. Don't let me forget to show you that baby pumpkin stem. And the eucalyptus we talked about, the sunflower, and this lovely swan neck squash. Love that. This is going to be a all outdoor safe. And if you're new to magnolias, the way we do our porch pots, and we call them a porch planter, I mean, you can put it anywhere, inside if you want to, but they're made with outdoor safe flowers. They're all in inexpensive liner pots, most generally. You can take this pot and drop it into your heavy clay planter for weight or put some sand in it.
Tracy said, OMG, awesome. Esmeralda wondered the weight on the puka pods. It's a really lightweight bag.
Oh, hardly anything.
Yeah.
They're dried. So if you wonder how many ounces are in this bag, it doesn't tell
actually
us.
say.
But this is probably almost the equivalent to a gallon Ziploc. Well,
I think it's a
half gallon?
Yeah, it's like,
Like a
looks
half
like
gallon
a gallon of
Ziploc
milk.
baggie?
A half gallon of milk.
okay, we'll call it a half gallon. How about that? If you have a half gallon, or if you have a gallon baggie at home, it would fill it half full.
Renee, we did get more swan gourds. Ooh, sorry, I'm losing my
There's
voice.
at least 6.
Yep, I got them. They're online, and I can get you a link if you need that as
Good.
well.
Okay. Well, that is the one of the
Like
outdoor
my voice
planters.
is so raspy this morning.
It's them. Those are margaritas last night.
I
Kate.
know. They were so good.
I asked her husband what was wrong with her.
I had not been.
Her
so we
car
have-
was still in the parking lot.
We went and got margaritas for date night. I had a long day yesterday.
It was date night.
And the margaritas were very good at
So I was here
Tukasa.
late, and I go outside, and there's Kate's car. Oh my gosh, where's
She kept
Kate?
texting me. She's like, when you come back over, I was like, why is she texting me? Oh, yeah.
She went home and left her car.
Yeah.
I know. This is a beautiful porch planter as well. It's the Sunnyside porch pot for $185. It's a little bit bigger. And same pot, if you just buy one of these and drop it into something heavier or add weight to it, you're going to have it not flop around outside. But otherwise, it's deliberately lightweight so it can transport to your house for less freight cost. And this one's super colorful. I love the ribbon on it.
So we're just starting porch pot designs. So there's only 2 in the online store right now. Of course, we will be making more in the coming days and weeks. So you will
getting
definitely
after it.
see those.
It's just going to take a little bit, and our mode is to make sure we fill the walls, and then we'll work in on the porch pots. I know right now people are decorating the insides of their house,
Yes.
but maybe they haven't tackled the
I
outside.
haven't done the outside of my house
I haven't either.
But now
It's
that it's
still-
August, it's
probably time.
No one can judge me.
Okay, you know what? That is this one online? I wondered. This one
what's the name
Jane
of
made
them?
yesterday, and it is so fun. The Great Pumpkin.
The Great Pumpkin.
The Great Pumpkin centerpiece. This one I just thought,
It
oh,
is
how
online,
different.
so it's 19 by 19 by 13
So
tall.
we have some wood trays, and she made it on a wood platter. The platter is probably a 12-inch, like the size of a dinner plate. And the pumpkin is an 8-inch pumpkin, so he's a very large centerpiece. It's sized out at
19 by 19 by 13.
And it's $179. There's a lot going on in
Hi,
here,
Nancy.
including the nice container.
I love that. Mary asked, will we be making porch pot kits?
I hope so. We
I really hope
should
so.
have the items to do so at
Stuff's
this
been
point.
selling out faster than we're used to. We're still kind of getting used to that flow, so hopefully we can put some kits
However,
together.
whenever Kate says I should do it, I will do it. How about that? Now, this
it,
is
Mom,
going to
do
be
it.
my favorite thing for outdoor planters. Look at the statement those leaves make. And if you put those in your planter at your house, and even if it's just done simply,
Well, wait, is that online? What's the name of that?
This is so pretty. The Maple Leaf Spray, 44 inches. The color is called Burgundy Rust. It's a huge stem.
It's very big.
The leaf.
Did you consult Jen?
Oh, she can bend it. Look, it'll bend. You won't mind if the top is bent over.
Well,
do
I
you?
usually bend the bottom because
Okay.
that's the piece that like goes into.
Well, the leaves are so large and showy. They're such a pretty color.
Okay, wait. The maple leaf spray. Did you say a color or
It's called Burgundy Rust.
burgundy rust? Let me try to
It's
find
really
it.
got a nice wash to the leaf that
Here
looks
it
very
is.
natural. It's a fabric leaf and it is outdoor safe. So if a person had a really awesome, like a milk can or a tall vase that sits on your covered porch, I mean, just a vase of these, even 3 stems makes a statement. So
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know the price
It is
on
online.
this bucket. We did not label it
$14.50.
per stem. Okay,
I mean,
so
I
3
didn't label
stems.
it. You did the display.
I am going to send someone else over here to label everything. I was here late enough. I was not getting that done. I just think they're even going to be pretty laying on a table. Or
Amelia.
an entry table.
Yes, we're gonna. So we get a lot of questions about restocking now that stuff sells out so quick. We are always trying to restock if something sells out. Always, always. So we're not sure. Sometimes even if we can order it, it could be weeks before we get it in
Well,
if it is coming.
Let's just
So-
say I do my best.
yes.
Some things are sold out for the season. Other things, when I get them restocked, some vendors are way out in California and New York. Other vendors are closer to the Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
If people are fast and it shows up, they're not because the shipping out of California is pathetic.
Yes.
I'm sure that's the problem.
But anytime we get something back in, I'm putting it in our stories, our
Yes,
Instagram and Facebook stories,
exactly.
and we're always trying to show it during Facebook Live, so you will know once we get something.
So
I
speaking of
promise.
great pumpkin, how about this cool dude? He
I
is
love that.
$39.50. He is a premium pumpkin, but he also comes with his own injuries. Look at that.
His own injuries. That's funny.
He's a little bit rustic. He has some distressing, and it's deliberate. I double checked. They're all this way.
Yes.
He's a very large pumpkin. I think that's
Maybe he was
considered
born this way.
He was born this way.
We have
Is
2
it a
pages
10?
of pumpkins, so I
Oh,
dropped
do we?
links.
Okay, here's the big gold one.
Yes,
And
so I
think
dropped
it's
links to the pumpkins. He's called the Flat Fancy Pumpkin for $39.50. The photo doesn't do him justice. I'm going to fix that
Oh,
right
right?
now.
Okay, he's a very cool
Now you can
pumpkin.
leave him right there. I'll photograph him in his home, in his natural environment.
So this pumpkin is the spray that is used in the outdoor planter. They are outdoor safe. The baby pumpkins on them are just regular plastic pumpkins on a stem. The height of the stem is pretty good sized at 40 inches tall. Is showy, so we're using it in the tops of our planters, but also I wrapped it into the lantern back there. Just one stem is sort of standing up in the lantern. And the way I did that, I'll
This is
show
a very
you.
good playlist.
I'm liking it. You know what this is? This is the Spotify playlist for roller skating.
See, we were just talking about that because I went and saw the Barbie movie the other day,
Oh.
and I'm like, I have not rollerbladed in ages.
But you used to rollerblade when you were little quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
With my knee pads and my elbow pads, and I'd be like scooting around like this.
6.
I'd
She was
shuffle.
6. I think you had Barbie knee pads and elbow pads.
probably
actually.
did.
I think they were Barbie.
I was definitely a Barbie girl.
This is fun. The Barbie movie, who's seen it? Did
Yeah.
you guys like it?
It was
How about-
so funny.
Everybody says they like it, but is there anybody who didn't like the Barbie movie? Did you waste
Men.
your money? Did any men go to the Barbie movie? 'Cause-
Will you be getting any more blue pumpkins?
yes.
Yeah.
We do have blue pumpkins coming.
Yeah.
They are like a light blue.
Fabulous.
Okay, I don't know how much your baby pumpkin stem is, if you can tell me. It's the
The
mini.
mini pumpkin stem, I can
Here's
tell
how
you.
I shaped it. I spiraled the base and stood it up in a lantern. So if
It is
you have
1850.
1850. This is about now. This is probably about 18 inches to 20 inches tall, as I've spiraled the base, and it just could nestle inside of any kind of glass or metal lantern and add height and pumpkins, and then you can pile more at the bottom. So that's how we did the look back here, and it's really a fun little addition to any display. So I'm enjoying popping them in here and there, everywhere. Some of the
Here, there,
accents-
everywhere.
Some of the accents, I'm not going to try to get them out. We have beautiful trays. Some things that you've seen before in our everyday decor collection in black are just piled up in there. A new lantern that I do need to make some
This is called the Everyday
designs.
Modern Cabin Lantern for $79.
That's cool. Cabin lantern. I
Oh,
like
Denise
it.
said, my husband and I went, we both loved it. Mary went with
good.
her granddaughters. They loved it.
Well,
Good
if-
morning, Ida.
I mean, there's guys in the movie. Why wouldn't guys want to see the movie unless
Ryan
they just think
Gosling
it's
was like
embarrassing?
the perfect.
Was he good?
Although, you know, what is the show, New Girl with Jess?
Okay.
It's called New Girl. And she's like living in an apartment with those guys in New York. Schmidt would have been the perfect Ken character. If you know, you know.
No, I don't know.
If you know, you know.
I don't watch television. There's no time in my life for that. These are cool signs. Thankful and blessed. They're laser cut metal in a wood frame. They can freestand. They could go in trays. They would look really great on a shelf or a ledge. Fireplace, bookcase, $20.50 each. Oops, you're trying to scan it?
Trying to scan it.
Okay,
Quick.
what's
Thank you.
happening here? And they look to be about 10 or 12 inches long. I don't see the measurements on them, but that's kind of a fun little thing with that lantern. I
Yeah,
like
they're
that
very,
together.
very cute.
I like that
Kathy
together.
wants to see it. She'll have to take the grandsons. I don't have any girls that are young anymore.
Oh, maybe they'll go.
I
yeah.
thought it was more of like towards an adult movie. Like you get
It's not
the
for kids.
funny. No, not really.
It's not for kids.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
I
This is
thought
the
it was
pumpkin harvest, guys. Or harvest pumpkin fragrance.
This is the pumpkin harvest.
This is the harvest pumpkin fragrance. We've got
Drink your
2
coffee.
pumpkin fragrances. This is one of them, and their Bridgewater collection does a beautiful job of making super fragrant candles. This is a lovely scent for pumpkin and all the spices. I know if you like pumpkin and nutmeg and cinnamon, all of those things, you're going to like this candle. It comes in a large, a small candle, a reed diffuser, and that's it. a sachet.
Room,
a sachet.
Did you say room spray?
There
it
is
comes in
no-
a room spray.
Oh, I don't have it in my display.
There is a room spray.
Oh, that's right. There is. I showed it. It didn't make it up here. Okay, I better make sure I find that. There's
Yep.
still things to do up here.
There's always something to do.
Sure. And you know, if I run out of stuff to do, Kate will give me a job.
There's always something lingering
She'll
on the
suggest
to-do list.
something. Okay, I didn't display these guys yet. Aren't they awesome? These
I love
are
it.
heavier.
Actually, I've sold a few of those before we've even
need to
put
open
them
a
online.
bag.
In store. We've sold them.
I don't have a scissors up here to open this bag.
It's the Dried Exotics pumpkins.
Can you
it's
see it okay?
$24 for the bag. Ooh, we've sold quite a few already.
So there's
Hey, Rochelle.
We'll show them close up another day. They are, corn husk covered pumpkins and fibery covered pumpkins, like coconut fiber. And they do have little stems. Aren't they cute? This big bag is $24.50. It's just a nice large bowl filler. So there's a nice stack of those. It's just 2 different things for bowl filler, the puka pods and those larger ones, but I know we're going to have a good time designing them in glass pieces because that always adds so much color and filler and layers to everything.
I figured I might as well
I believe I
multitask.
touched on all the items in this area. Should we switch to the fireplace?
We can, I would say,
Let's go
over
this way?
there. Yeah. I love that look.
Okay.
So if you're just joining us, hi, hello, good morning, happy Saturday to ya.
Welcome,
We
welcome.
have this new fall collection. Now we're on display number 2. Wait, hold on, we'll find it. How's that?
Okay,
You see it all? Looks
good morning,
amazing.
everybody. Yeah, this is the close-up of a table over here with our bench, some new pillows, some new artwork. Good morning, everyone. We are happy to have you join us. If you're new and you don't watch very often, say hello. Don't be a silent watcher. I'm Amy. Kate's over there entering new items to make the collection bigger. It's the new collection called Harvest Home. We're so happy to show it to you. It's the 3rd collection of their fall looks, and it's the most traditional of them all with all the rich oranges. Here's my plethora of pumpkins. This is in a little wagon top, no wheels, no handle, just the bed of a wagon sitting up on top of my table, and some really awesome bittersweet. And I wonder if you can grab that one out of the display so I could show it.
You don't
close
have
up.
another one somewhere?
I sure don't.
Oh.
I do not. You'll have to rob that one. It's least displayed. So good morning, everybody. Barbara's hanging out. Cindy's hanging out. Hello, Linda. Hello, Susie. She got the pumpkin stem. Hi, Kristen. How are you today? And Rochelle is hanging out today too. Doreen's here. So glad to have you all. I have really enjoyed doing this display for you and created some fun inspiration when people walk in our store. They're just gonna be assaulted with fall. So now that it's
Such a
August,
strong word.
now that it's August, I feel like I could do the front display.
You're gonna get smacked in the face with fall in here.
I held off until August to do the front of the store, and yesterday I just whipped it into shape because people would walk in and they just want to see summer and have more summer. But to be honest, I'm in retail.
If you want to get smacked in the face with fall decor and pumpkin spice
and
candles,
everything it'll be done gently. Don't worry, you'll enjoy it.
breeze on in. Oh, Susie just got the pumpkin stem. She can't wait to put that in her lantern.
That's what it's
Good
good
morning,
for.
good morning, good morning. So I've pinned the Harvest Home collection. I'm adding things to that collection
Good.
as we go
Let's
through.
talk about this guy.
Oh, see, that was at
You
my
have
house.
this one? So, it was. Okay, this is part of your design. It was
Yes.
worked into something, though. So
Yep.
they maybe couldn't tell. But this is the piece that's hanging on the front of my wagon. I just wound it around the front, and it is $39.50. This is your 5-foot bittersweet leaf, not an outdoor item, but super detailed. It has beech leaves on it, lovely little bittersweets, and tons of bendy vines. So that's why I bought this one.
Yes.
Because you can wire everything in there with the wire on it. Lots of curlies. If you want to do this around a
So
lantern,
handy.
it'd be great because you could spiral it down
If
the
you
side
have
of
a
the
blanket
lantern.
ladder in your house.
Oh, that'd be really good on a blanket
Yep,
ladder.
I should have done that on my. I think my wreath could use a little something else.
That
so.
could be.
Kathy said,
So
"Oh my
that's
gosh,
back
it's my
there.
favorite. Now I can finish decorating." Jennifer, I love that idea. She said, "For a live design day, design a matching drop-in, tray design, and bowl design." I love
Good idea.
that.
Write that down, Kate.
Write that down.
Write that down.
I love fall most of all, Gail says.
That's
By
a
the
good
way,
one.
our T-shirts are ready. We're going to reveal them and the winner
I can't believe they're ready already.
No, I literally ordered them a few days ago.
We didn't even show you the design.
No.
She just flat out ordered them. So now they're going to be here.
Great.
More pumpkins. I will show these side by side, and then when you find them online, you might be able to identify them
Yep,
in the lineup.
I'll drop a link to the pumpkin
Here's
collection
some
again.
cool ones. I like unusual combos, and this large one. Oh my goodness, the tag is tiny.
Do you need help?
The large one's $24.50. The littlest here is $6.50, and the one in the middle is $15.50, and a really pretty gold tone, gold to orange to green. So these are all making nice rich color back here for me. And there's also this really funky one. These are probably going to be gone pretty fast. And I can only get one round of these. This is $19.50 for this big olive green pumpkin. It's kind of like an olive gray green, really a different one. And it's squished. It's a short pumpkin. So those are a little bit more about our pumpkins close up. I'm sure you're noticing this beautiful artwork. And we have so much fun picking artwork out. When we do, I probably should remove this so you can see it, but I don't want to knock
Do you want help
anything down.
taking them off?
When we purchase them to be layered.
Oh, that's
So that
a
if
pretty
you want to
combo.
do a combo on your fireplace or your console table in your entryway, stacking and layering is so in. So we are strategic about buying sizes and shapes. Hello Autumn, isn't that beautiful? It's like a deep plummy burgundy tone with beiges and olive green and slight blush, I'd say. Slight blush.
Mauve color.
And then this one with the gourd has it's kind of a terracotta, but
That's
it's
the one I
a
have at my house under my
burgundy
mirror.
terracotta with white pumpkins, creamy blushy tones. The small one's $62.50. The large one's $116. The Hello Autumn white wreath wood art. Love it. Makes a nice pow.
Good morning, Becky, joining us from North Carolina. Lisa is loving the collection. Good morning to you, Lisa.
Hello, everyone.
Marilyn got the wheat to add to her stash, she said.
Good.
Kathy in Alabama loves what she's seeing. Well, good. So I'm dropping links, but if you need a link to something specific, do let me know. I'm happy to do that while we're live today. Mm-hmm. I'm sure the girls will have a busy day at the store, but if you send us a message, we'll try to get back to you nice and fast.
New. All items in here, brand new. This beautiful copper lantern is bronze, actually bronze for $98.50. I don't know if you want to measure this or if the measurements
Let
are
me
on it.
check.
But to me, it looks copper. It's not a gaudy orange copper, though.
It's called the
They're calling it
bronze lantern. For $98, it's 9 inches by like 9.25
Oh, okay.
by 9.25 by 21 tall.
It's a nice piece, and lots of things you can do with it. We also have one of our 2 sizes of square Luminara candles. Now, these are the real deal Luminara. We haven't always carried this brand. We have in the past. Luminar is the original flicker flame candle. This candle is in a plastic sleeve to protect it. It's modeled. I don't know if I can slide
I've
it up.
not seen square candles that I've liked in a long time. Those are really
These
pretty.
are nice. I've not seen
Carol
square.
loves the
There, you can see the
lanterns.
color better.
Kathy is breaking the checkbook.
The card is hot. The card is hot. So we have these in 2 sizes. The other one is back in my black
There's
lantern.
3 sizes.
There is?
Yeah, so let
Did
me
I
grab you the
miss one?
boxes so you can
Oh,
see it.
okay.
And then
She'll get the
I
pricing.
will double check that I linked the remote in the product description. You only need 1 remote for all 3.
Okay, here's the new candle ring too. This just arrived yesterday. I don't know if you have this in the online store, but I'll
Yep.
tuck it back in. It's
I just put it online.
$15.50, and it
Isn't that
has
cute?
olive, gold, orange, and burgundy red berries.
Here is the candles, the 3 sizes, and you can even see the prices there. Let's see. $49 for the small, $56 for the medium, and $62 for the large. Orange square. They're sold individually, so you can pick the sizes you want. Mom opted for the large in that lantern, and it looks like the small back
back
there in
in
the other
there.
lantern.
The small is 4x4, and I would say, well, if you're going to do a tray, 2 sizes at least are nice. If you're doing a lantern, depending on how big your lantern is, just choose proportionately so it stands up and shows up. But the little lantern in black back here, which I guess we don't ship, is I use the little puka pods to lift the candle up and fill the bottom of a lantern and rest it on there too. So that's another thing you can do.
By the way, really quick, the remote for the candles is linked in the product description. It says
Okay.
it's linked. It says purchase the remote here.
So it's
you
sold
click on that.
separately,
Yes,
but
for
it's
$12.
found with the item. Oh, good. That way it's
Yeah.
easy to find. You really don't want to touch them a lot. I mean, especially the pumpkin candle when we show you that one. But that way you can have them set on a timer. If you don't purchase a remote, just turn them to the timer setting one time and they'll come on every night. They do run on 2 AA batteries. That I can tell you. And all the poured glass smoke candles and the clear ones run on AAA batteries. So we have
Kayla.
done a lot.
Kayla said, I texted you. Well, my phone's being used for live, so I didn't see it. But
Oh.
I will come. Kayla's locked out. I'll come get you.
Oh dear.
BRB.
Okay, we came in the other door. Shoot, sorry, Kayla. That does happen occasionally. I don't know what time it is. Oh yes, it's time, 9:30. So our poor staff. We have a light staff today. They're going to be running hard. Beautiful little floral accents are ready to go for your trays. If you want to do some candles and lay them on a tray, we have this little item ready to go, the Dancing Leaves swag. It's $61, 26 inches long. We're going to have to work fast and furious and make lots more different table pieces, vase drop-ins. It's kind of the tip of the iceberg, but I did tell Kate yesterday by us showing so many things, it sort of put a dent in my stock of what I could put out today. So that was a little unfortunate, but that just means you'll be more fresh new things next week as the designers keep working through it. So this is one of them. I'll have her link this shortly when she gets back in. There are some beautiful barn boxes in this look. I did show you this one yesterday that Jane made with a design in it. This is the Dancing Leaves swag, Kate. And the Fall Blessings Barn Box.
Got 'em.
FYI.
They were locked out.
FYI.
They're like, I just wanted to come in and work, but.
I'm sure. We just didn't even think about going around and grabbing that door, so I'm
funny.
sorry about that.
Do you have the inches on the candles? Let me see if it's in the product description
Hopefully
here.
it's in the
The
product
small
description.
is, they're all 3 inches wide. The small is 4.5 inches tall.
Oops.
The medium is 6.5, and the large is 8.5 on those candles.
Okay.
That's cool.
Is it shippable?
I don't know. What's the name of it?
This is the 30-inch Sun Glow Harvest Centerpiece.
Sun Glow, one word.
Sun Glow, one word.
Okay.
Sun Glow Harvest Centerpiece. So
Yep.
candlestick designs are popular for every season and every day. We're always making some. This one is a wood candlestick, and you're going to see that this design is very large.
So what's going to happen for this design is when we ship it, it's all going to get put vertical here, so that way it can fit in the box, because obviously nobody wants to pay crazy money on shipping. So it's going to fold up, and when you get it home, you're going to fluff, 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 fluff the crap out of it. We might put some things down and some things up, but
There
that's
you
how
go.
it's going to get to you.
It looks good downswept.
Yes.
And candlestick designs are just topiaries, more or less, and that's how you can use it. It's beautiful, like on a feature area piano, console, or entry table. Maybe not as much as a table centerpiece as a side table accent. So it is deeper. I think it'd be hard for it to sit on a fireplace mantle unless your mantle was quite deep. Like, it'd have to be about 20 inches deep. This
That's
is
a
quite
one-of-a-kinder.
large. Only one of those.
Do the square candles come in other colors? Not at the moment, but we will have Christmas ones. But right now, the square candles are
I'm excited about the
orange.
Christmas ones. They're unusual.
Yes.
So those are going to be a lot of fun.
Shape, Lisa said.
You got it, Lisa.
Yes.
You got it.
Do you know the name of that wreath by the horse art, Mom?
I do. It's the berry. The name of the berry is in the wreath.
Okay, let's see if I can find it.
Crabapple. It's got the word crabapple in it.
Okay, great.
And thank you for pointing that out. Can you see
It
that wreath
is.
okay?
Oh, here it is. The cherry berry wreath. It's 118 and it's 21 inches wide.
Shoot, I know we have more than one, and I was going to bring a loose one over here to show you, and I forgot. That's what happened. This is a huge
Sorry,
barn.
wait. One more question before we move
sure.
on. The design on the candlestick, it is the full design glued to
Yes.
the candlestick as a dramatic centerpiece.
It does
Okay.
not disassemble,
It does not, no.
but that's okay. This is a
Okay.
beautiful barn box. This one is the Pumpkin Fiesta. It's the only one with plum sunflowers in it. Because, as I explained yesterday, one sales rep sent me 2 samples of sunflowers, and these are the plum ones. We could not order more, but we have the sample and used them here because Jane loves one-of-a-kind things. So there it is. It's got sunflower buds, which are so different, and tallow berries, succulents. That olive pumpkin is hanging out in there. And that's kind of Jane's niche, doing these unusual barn boxes that everybody loves to get their hands on one. I think that they are in the hundreds of how many we've sold. This piece is fun. I love the fact that it's living on a little breadboard, a cutting board. Isn't that cute? So fun little wood piece that serves as its tray. It is all glued together. And this little design with the multicolored pumpkin is 123. It's the Pumpkin Palooza centerpiece. It has a dark plum leaf. That leaf is outstanding. We need to show that special someday.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That leaf is different. The mums are in here. Oh my goodness, Kate. That's what I don't have in my display is the mums.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you forgot that.
You better go grab one of each. We
I
should at
will
least
go
show
grab it.
them.
Am I even,
Are you
let's see.
on?
Oh, I am. Okay.
Okay.
I'll go get that.
Go grab those because I can't tell you how excited I am about our mums that have arrived, and there's so many, thankfully. Last year was a massive shortage of mums. I think our orders got canceled or they didn't bring them in or something. This year we got all the mums. You're going to love the mums. What else is over here that I did not show you? There's an assortment of different lanterns, and this one specifically needs to be up in the display, but I'm running out of table space. We have so many nice lanterns this year. So if you're looking for a new one, this is a little on the smaller side. This is the Evelyn Modern Lantern for $54. It comes with a glass, and this glass is it's a cylinder that has a bottom. Sometimes they don't have a bottom in them. You could use it without the glass, and if you did, that would allow you to get your candle ring inside there. I would need to cram this guy in there, but it would go. Our candle rings have arrived, and I know there's more than one style. So far today we
I'll
have
drop a
one.
link to all candle rings. Okay,
Oh, good.
mums.
Yay, let's show the mums.
So these are slightly different. This one we had last year. This one we didn't have last year. And they are huge, huge, huge sellers for us. I have a few hundred. So if you need a mum, we'll have it for the foreseeable future. Luckily, I'll drop a link. The colors, I think this is called gold.
Well, whoever bought the geraniums is going to like the mums.
This is gold, the mini mum bush in gold. And they are weather resistant, so you can put them outside. I never have good luck with my mums, and I don't want to deadhead things. So, and this is orange gold.
So orange gold's my fave, but when
love the
if you can
gold.
put them both together,
Yeah.
that's even better.
So you have gold, orange gold, and I will drop a link with the price there because I can't remember off the top of my head.
I like Pete's comment. I think, are you talking about the pumpkin looks like a John Deere tractor? That could be. A green and gold pumpkin? That's true. We
Oh,
should
it says we have another
take those
color.
home. I thought we got another color in too.
I'll double check.
So I can't tell you what that would be unless it's gold and orange combination. All right, well, we've got a few more accents around here. Let me see, what am I forgetting? Oh, the berry spray, the berry garland. Let's get one of those. It's hanging right here. It was hanging off the ledge where the horse picture is back there. It looks like it fell off when I...
Oh.
Look at that gorgeous horse picture. Isn't that something? It's a black and white canvas, and it's a photography piece. Also, we have some beautiful art back there that is in green, olive greens. There's 3 pieces. Those are all shippable. And if you wanted to drop a link, I'll give her the name. The art itself, if you had tuned in a few weeks ago, I talked about the artwork that we carry. I've made an attempt to order more shippable art that is canvas board texture without any glass. So that allows us to be having the freight not break the glass in your images. It also is UV protected, so the canvas textured board finish has a UV protection glaze over it. A little bit about our art. You'll find several pieces in the online store that can ship, so that's how they're made. Here's that crabapple spray close up. It is $45.50. So online you'll find we have a pre-made garland and a pre-made wreath, and all it is solid orangey red crab apples, and that is a really stunning combination. I'll show you a garland we made with these a little bit later here, but they all pull apart. Now the other thing about this is they are weather resistant also. So even though this stem has a paper type wrap, it is coated and it's outdoor, made for outdoor use. So these are going to be outdoor safe for both the wreath and the garland is 6 feet long. Love it. All wired little pieces. The individual berries all shape out away from the garland, so it will look a lot fuller if you spend some time opening it up. Did you find the other concept?
It was still in a box.
Okay, now they're all here.
So this is rust, and they're all, let's see, $29.50. This is rust. This is gold, and this is the mixed. So rust, mixed, gold. That is a gorgeous color combination. You're going to absolutely love that. Weather resistant. I'm out of breath.
Yeah, did you run?
Ran in the back. We have 100 feet between the front of the store and the back of the store. What am I saying? You know, it's Saturday morning. Oh, I'm muted.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, Linda. So, rust, mixed, gold. They're $29.50, weather resistant, and you can definitely enjoy these outside. And you don't have to deadhead anything. That's what I like, because I bought mums.
You keep going on about that.
Oh, it just drives me crazy. I would sit on my front porch steps, and I'd sit there picking the heads off
Why
my
are you
mums.
doing it without a scissors or something? Just go snip it.
It just was driving me crazy.
Three
So,
new
never
pillows,
again.
Newish pillows. I love this one. This is my fave. It's a chenille kind of embroidery combination. Almost like a Indian kantha fabric, the way they micro-stitched it, but then a chenille as well, kind of a cutout effect.
What's the name?
This is the Rust Cotton Lumbar. I like that the fact, they're from the same vendor, so the backs on all of these is this natural linen color, and you could mix and match them, and they'll all coordinate nicely. The gold, the green, this is in Kate's house, and the rust tones all together. This is just screaming fall. I love it. Take your pick, but they're beautiful, layered either way. And I'm just going to keep them all layered over here with my black different throws. We have about 1, 2, 4, 5 different black and cream throws, by the way. If you're looking for anything in the black and white, they're all cotton and they're all great price points. So we're excited that we got a nice assortment in.
Hey, if you're just joining us, welcome. We are releasing our new Harvest Home collection. This is our 3rd look for fall. It is the traditional
Gorgeous.
colors that you love, and it is all available in store and online now. And I have the link to the Harvest Home collection pinned there at the bottom of the live,
I'm
and links
gonna
to individual items
Quickly,
as
I
we
know
go.
you hate it when I move the camera, but this mirror, I cannot take this garland down. And we don't have, oh, can you see it? There it is. That garland over the mirror is available. We have 3. I neglected to get one from the back room to show you close up, and it has the bittersweet woven in it. along with the leaves that are new. Oh, I'm gonna be backwards here. There we
Naturally.
go. I'm struggling. Can you see it okay? All right, I'll check the title of it. Just wanted to make sure you got a close look. It's got lots of vines and lots of beautiful color combination in it for the rust tones. And then we're going to park it back over this way. Here is our new display. Yes, this is the last wall for our discussion today, and it's just a fun look today. The fireplace is my fave. And I'm not going to touch your camera and tilt it backwards, but I will say the garland over the mirror is $147, and it's called the Harvest Time.
Should I give it a little tilt? Sorry, it's going to be rocky for a second. There we go. How's that?
The garland previously, Harvest Time.
Stacy loves all the garland, she said. Harvest Time.
Harvest Time is
Great.
that one. It has bittersweet and a deep rusty leaf color.
Renee said, do the square candles fit on your candle holders? Well, they're squares, so they can sit kind of on top, but they're not going to
I think they will sit on top of a 4-inch. They probably would look oversized for a 3-inch. Do we have
There's
this one
an
right
example.
here?
Yeah.
That's a 3-inch, and it does not look good. I think it should sit on a 4-inch. Then it would at least
We really got them for
sit
like
better.
in lanterns or tray designs. That's
I
where
think
they
they're meant
shine.
to just sit alone, more or less. That's the idea. Just like these.
Wait, didn't we get
candles.
square candle holders for that same reason?
Did we
For
get
that-
square candle
Yeah,
holders?
we totally did. Let me find them.
I didn't see square candle holders. If she did, that's amazing. Boy, were we thinking. I'm so glad. This is a really pretty setup on our tray. Let me lift it over here to show you. We are using our set of 3 poured glass candles in ivory. Those are $79 a set. They come with the remote, so it's actually a set of 4 and moving flame. And then this is the large tray that Kate used on her dining island, her kitchen island. And the swag is new. The Changing Leaves swag on it is 28 inches long. It's $73. It does have this pretty plaid ribbon. And cream berries mixed with the baby pumpkin spray, some brown chestnut, and a nice rusty tone leaf in there. Does it fit?
Perfect fit.
Oh, good.
Now, it looks kind of funny because the plastic's on it, but it fits perfectly, so it's not shifting side to side. It's down in there.
Wow. I haven't seen those together at all.
So this candle holder,
That's amazing.
I'm going to take this out so I don't damage it.
Yeah.
This is the bleached wood Loveland candle holder. That looks like
looks
the
heavy.
large. No, he's not that heavy.
No, they're not. They're mango wood.
Yeah. So it fits perfectly in there. I'm not going to put him back in there. I don't want to damage our candle.
Okay.
Because he's snug, but he fits perfectly.
$34.50 is a great price. What a cool piece. And if this is a large, there must be other sizes.
Yeah, there's 3.
3 sizes?
3 sizes.
Okay.
So that was the
so there's the
Loveland.
answer. Didn't even know we did that. Right. Aren't we smart?
We're so smart thinking ahead.
We forgot that we did that. Beautiful wreaths, guys. I'm going to forget to show you all of the wreaths today. This is one that has a more muted tone to it. The beige and gray pumpkin, that red currant berry in there, kind of the greeny golds.
Rochelle, I need more money.
We all need more money.
Cindy loved the garland in front of the fireplace. Barbara, what is the name of the small mixed colors of pumpkins?
Okay.
Oh, it was probably this one over here. I'll
We'll
get her
grab
a
the
link.
pumpkin and recap. The wreath, before I walk away from it, is the Fall Fields wreath. It's 31 inches, built on a grapevine, and it has the dusty is not the right word, washed pumpkin, and it has a gray pumpkin, and it has a little bit of this little touch of the corally orange anemones up in here. Nice styled and good sized piece as well. Sometimes you just need a large showstopper, so that one is in that category. A couple more barn boxes. I don't think we showed this one yesterday. He's new. He has a funky little pod right here of some sort. I don't know what that's called. And a new pumpkin vine in here that we didn't show, actually. I'll have to show that another day. This cool new pumpkin vine. Dusty Miller in here. Twigs, branches, and pumpkins tucked and vining through the design. This one is the Leaf It To Me barn box. Leaf It To Me.
That's cute.
This is one of those that came with the mossy finish on the barn wood. Isn't that weird? We always get nails in these too. But it's the moss on the weathered wood. Original and one of a kind, Nebraska barnwood with Nebraska
Linda
weathered
said,
moss.
okay, you've inspired me to drag out my fall decor.
Yay! It's the weekend. You can get started, right?
Yeah.
You've got time.
It's a nice weekend for
Another
it.
new pumpkin spray up here. I love this little guy. He looks so cute in this lantern. This needs that pod filling the bottom, that tiny little puka pod, but I didn't have a chance to dump that in there this morning. This new pick is the pumpkin eucalyptus pick. It's 3.5, does it say 3.5 inches? The pumpkin itself is a 3-inch pumpkin. And these picks are not tagged.
It is $12.50, pumpkin
Good.
eucalyptus mixed pick, and he is 15 inches tall.
It's kind of there. That way you can see it better. Lots of product, but it's all really a deep,
I like
moody
that it
color.
has 2 pumpkins on it.
I think you can shape it apart a little bit. Yeah, you can. It's a little stiff, but it will move. There you go. You can shape it apart, and it might rest better in my lantern if we did that. This little lantern's the Florence Glass Weave Lantern. I like it as a vase, but you could drop a 3-inch candle in there, and it will just fit. We have done it before, but it's kind of hard to, you have to dump it out. There we go. So that's a nice accent piece. Good starter for it. Have you seen the wreath back? There you go. You can see most of it back up here. This is the $236 wreath called Autumn Treasures. Autumn Treasures wreath. I'm trying to see how large it is. The tag is obscured
35
by ferns.
inches.
35. It's a big one. That has the corally orange ranunculus, so it's a little bit brighter with the beige gray pumpkin, the sage eucalyptus, the weather resistant wreath. The whole wreath could be outdoor safe.
Okay, what about the sunflower wreath there?
Okay. And then the sunflower wreath is a doozy. That one does say local pickup only, unless Kate wants to do a shipping quote. I don't know if it'll even fit in your box. That one's on the large side.
Our biggest box is 30 inches, and this one's 41 inches. So he is a local pickup only.
Because it doesn't have a box.
I think it's called Something to Crow About wreath for $340, and that's local pickup just because he's so big.
Yes, I hope you can come down and grab it. Probably you're far away.
I don't have a box big enough, so.
Okay, that is the drawdown of
Thanks,
everything.
Ida. She said
It's
everything
boxes.
is just gorgeous.
There we
Dee
go.
says so cute.
Well, we
glad you like it.
specialize in cute. I always tell my customers when they come in, say everything looks pretty, and I say good. I try not to buy the ugly stuff.
Sherry said, thanks again for helping me with my order yesterday. Everything in the new
Oh,
collection's
yes.
beautiful. Good.
I heard the gals. I think you had Laura helping you, and she is wonderful and can work through everything so nicely. And I hope everything's back to normal at your house, Sherry. She was telling me about your stuff going on. So this little set is a pretty combo. I just wanted to point out how nice they look together. If you like rustic or farmhouse style or lake house style, this has that vibe. This is a very lightweight throw.
Okay, you got to give me the name first so I can give
like
these
it would
ladies a
be-
link. Nancy Neutral Throw for $39.50.
I want to use it as a table topper. It's so thin. I don't know what you call this fabric when they make this. This feels like a double weave sort of cotton. You could reverse it and use it the light way, or you could leave it the dark side. It looks good with this charcoal gray blue pillow, which is the woven cotton cable knit pillow for $64.50. All these pillows that we buy have zip-off covers, so you can always pull it off and spot clean it. Usually they're not washable covers, but they're spot cleanable, and that's kind of important when there's little people at your house. There are some really fun new bowls for your DIY gals. I am dying to make something in these bowls. Aren't they awesome? This is huge. So maybe a front door piece. It's the Seoul Polonia Wood Planner, like Seoul.
Yeah,
And the
city.
large one is $42.50. The small one is $36.50. You're going to be able to design in them or set your real plant in them. That would work too if you wanted to. And if the real plant goes in, then you can use it to probably pull it out and not let water stand in it. There's no drain holes and you wouldn't want that to get damp on the inside. But they're definitely a fun look.
Mom, make sure you talk about what's on the garland on the fireplace there.
Okay, we're
Jennifer
ready
said
for
we
that?
call it farmer's linen.
Oh, well that could be.
Sid
Sure.
loves the fall collections. Good morning from Arizona, she says.
Hi Sid, how are you?
What pick is in the rattan vase? That one I dropped a link to. Or no, is it the anemone maybe?
This
Oh, and that's a new
anemone?
vase.
Anemone. This beautiful coral anemone is a little limited in quantities today, but it is reordered.
It's called Flaming for $6.
Okay.
Flaming anemone.
The flame colored, so it's really a pretty center, and it has a nice look when used individually. Just a simple style. I like.
And what's the name of the new vase,
concept of
please?
it. This is the new vase. Kate, would you let them in? The Portland wrapped vase for $29.50. Lauren's aware. And this is a bamboo weave. I need to show it close up. So it's got this little cotton tape, the bamboo weave, and that's banded on the middle of the glass bottle. If you purchase this one for $29.50, it's going to look so pretty with Christmas pine and red berries. I'm just dying to do Christmas too, you know. But this is a good combination for right now. I think I'm dying to design Christmas because we've been pulling all those concept photos for inspiration, and now I'm inspired.
We've been getting all ready and
I have no business making any Christmas. I got to get something else done
Gotta
right
get the
now.
fall going.
Exactly. And one more gorgeous new vase. Look at this outstanding art glass piece. It's a smoky gray blue. It's twisted. It has an interesting center, but
beautiful.
you can drop stems all the way down the middle. So it's
And what
not
was the
hard at
name
all.
of that one?
This is the Maryland twisted glass vase, and we have the Chinese lantern in it that's 26 inches tall, which happens to be the perfect length. I did not cut them off at all. So those are 3 stems, 3 stems in there is all it takes to fill that. And it's just showy. I just love the color of that. It needs to be, I don't know where I can envision this, but it would be nice to have light passing through it. It really shows off the color.
It's beautiful. Judy said, I'm going to need a bigger house if I keep buying from Magnolias.
Just get another house.
Yeah.
I'm kind of working on that myself. I think I need another house for the fun of decorating it.
Let's see. So are those the mini orange lanterns? The others look bigger. This is
These
a
are the
small.
Yes, and the large ones are not up here for me to grab. I don't have a stem up here, but we'll start featuring items
It's the Chinese
daily.
lantern fruit spray for $9.50.
It's just a little smaller, really detailed. Our designs on the fireplace with our beautiful signs. And, I got to light up my pumpkin also.
Oh, yeah, the pumpkin candle.
Let's light up the
I like
pumpkin.
mine.
This is the orange pumpkin. Have we ever shown the orange one, Kate?
At my house.
Oh, that's where we saw it. Okay.
So
I
it is
wondered.
$98.50. The blue has completely sold out. I'm not sure we'll be able to get more of those. It is
I actually haven't
4.5
checked.
inches tall and 5 inches wide.
So we're going to carefully nestle him back into the lantern. This is the same lantern we featured the blue one in because it looks so good in there. I used the candle ring again because today we have only this candle ring, but there are more coming. And don't worry, there'll be plenty of candle rings shortly. We really have had a heck of a time keeping them in stock. This lantern, though, is the open wood lantern for $78.50. It comes in only this size. And I also, to note, there's a piece of styrofoam in here. It's just a chunk of packing foam to elevate the candle so that the candle ring is hiding, and it really makes him stand up a lot better. So that's important too. Very pretty combo. We only have a few of those candles. I know that they were online before we talked about them, and then we showed them at Kate's house, so that's what's happening with that. Can you see this? Okay, this is the layer of 3 items. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. Very fun. What's the price point? Uh-oh.
Oh, he doesn't have a sticker on him?
Nope, sticker.
That's right. They're all online. I'll find it here.
Okay. Love that
He
look.
is $65.50, and the birch is $82.50, and the giant one behind Mom is $228.
It says autumn has arrived in fun little hand script.
And that one wedges nicely into a 30-inch box, so he can actually be shipped.
Oh, good. And hopefully you can see how kind of modern and abstract it is. I don't want to, I can't slide it. It's touching the wreath. So it's up there, but that is a really fun one. I'm sure you can see the photo online close up, and we're layering all 3 of them together. The easel is helping me hold the birch one in front, and then this pumpkin just leans right in front like this. Lastly, let's talk about this garland here. I have the garland as a single item. It shows up online as the
Looks like the tag's on the other end, Mom.
other end. I put this up here too. This is the fall spiced garland for $153. It's 6 feet long, and you have eucalyptus in it. That cherry berry or crabapple garland is in it, and leaves are in it. Then we sell the birch garland separately.
The birch lighted
Garland
yes.
is sold separately. Exactly. You have to get the door.
It's open, Mom.
Okay. So then the birch is an 8-foot garland. The base of all the leaves and the berries is 72 inches, so we needed to just sort of spiral it through there, and that's why the garland of lights sticks out a little bit
You
longer
could
on each
also
end.
use the lighted willow garland, and that would look beautiful in there. It's brown instead of white.
So we have 2 different lighted garlands. This one is electric only, has to plug in because of how many lights are on it. The brown one can convert to battery, so that's an option too. Okay, we're almost done.
I did give the links again to the Harvest Home collection. Kathy said, don't tell anyone. She's already spent a lot this morning.
Uh-oh. You know
Well,
what? We don't judge.
We got Lauren, Kayla, and Natalie here today. They're going to be pulling your orders. Nothing
They're
will
gonna be
get
working
shipped
hard.
today, but we're going to try to make sure we keep up with pulling the orders.
We'll be shipping on
and getting
Monday.
them ready, and Jen and I will ship on Monday. Yeah.
Well, hey, the last item of the dip, last item almost. I can show 2 more wreaths. This is $9.50 for the bittersweets. It is a non-outdoor safe item. I wouldn't put this one outside, but this is my favorite bittersweet because it's blended with twigs.
For
So I'm
$9.50,
happy
that's
to
a great
have that one. Really excited that we could get a different one this year. I haven't seen anything different lately. And then check out all the different wreaths online. I won't show them all today, but there are several showy door wreaths like this one that you could pop on your door for a bright spot of color. And this one is the happy something, I think. Bright Outlook
hiding?
wreath.
There you
Bright
go.
Outlook wreath.
Bright outlook. Okay.
Kind of like happy and bright. We have all kinds of fun, bright, and creative fall items for you.
Donna said, hi from Oklahoma City. I think
Hi,
that
Donna.
pumpkin candle needs to head my way.
Oh, that'd be fun to have. It's a different piece. I mean, you're definitely going to get comments on it. I haven't seen those before.
Oh, Jennifer, thank you for the reminder. She said, no live on Monday. Don't forget.
Oh,
yes,
thanks,
we will
Jennifer.
not be live on
Right.
Monday.
I am leaving Sunday night. I won't be here Monday. And Kate is going to be packing all your orders.
Yes.
So she'll be doing the important thing.
We knew that this collection was going to be a huge hit. I can already hear the orders coming in. So thank you if you
Yes.
placed an order. You guys are keeping us busy, keeping us on our toes, and we're
never
having fun
bored.
with it. We're never bored over here.
No, we'll be making more designs today. Next up, I have a bride here to do some beautiful wedding
Yeah, I'm going to drop a link to
flowers.
all the candle rings. That was the last
The candle
thing.
rings, and then the pumpkins. We didn't show them all again, but don't worry. This week coming up, we can definitely do a pumpkin lineup. That sometimes helps if you're trying to create a tray or layer
Yes.
something in a basket to see all the sizes and colors side by side.
Absolutely.
But good news,
I'll
this
post
year
some-
they all match each other.
Yes, and I'll post some restocks that we're getting in. We were unpacking a ton of new freight yesterday, so I will post some
Yes.
restocks in our stories. So if you are on Instagram or Facebook looking at our stories, I will post those new items with links there so you can shop the restocks, new arrivals, things that are so spanking new that we couldn't even get them on the floor, like the mums.
That's
that
what
we
you
just
should call
got.
the new arrivals. You should call it
Spanking
spanking
new.
new.
Spanking new. These are new. So
I like 'em
all
all
of this
together
stuff,
like that.
yeah, it looks great. So watch our Facebook stories today. I'll post some new items for you to shop and let us know if you have questions. We are here until 4:30. The girls will be running around crazy today, I'm sure, with
Yes.
all of the online orders and people
Local
visiting
shoppers.
downtown.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to you as fast as we can. If not, we'll be here next week, and we're always ready to take care of you. So.
We are. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Catch up with me on Tuesday night. We're doing live at 5.
Yes.
On Tuesday.
Yes.
So,
all right. See you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.